Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another Total War Warhammer video. Today we're going to have a more of an in-depth look of the magical forests implemented for the Wood Elves. More specifically, we are going to look at each individual one. There are 8 in total, but each of them provide faction-wide bonuses as you level them up. So without further ado, let's begin. First, of course, we'll look at the Oak of Ages in Avalon. This is, of course, the capital for the Wood Elves. As you level the tree through forest health, you will gain at the end the following bonuses. Growth plus 30 for all provinces. Upkeep minus 15% for all units in all armies. Cooldown minus 3 for Deep Roots teleportation. And finally, there is one negative, minus 6 forest health in magical forests, which can be quite the negative considering that most cases you will be getting around 6 forest health per turn if only you've captured all the hearthlands. So if you don't have the adjacent regions giving you bonuses to forest health, you will start to feel this. Next we have the Laurelorn Forest, which can be found in the northwestern part of the Empire, right next to the Imperial Province of Midland. When upgrading this forest fully, the bonuses are as follows. Income from all buildings plus 12% in all regions. Global recruitment capacity plus 1, and forest health plus 4 per turn in Avalon. Already, we're seeing how we can negate the effects of negative forest health growth provided by Avalon itself, and you will notice that the separate forests will do the same, so let's keep checking them out. Next we have the Griffon Wood, in the eastern parts of the Empire, right next to Talabecland and Ostermark. This is Dreitz's start position in the Mortal Empires campaign, and provides the following bonuses when fully leveled up. Recruitment cost minus 20% for all armies, global recruitment capacity plus 1, and finally forest health plus 4 per turn in Avalon. Next we have the Forest of Gloom, owned by a faction of Gobbos next to Karazakarak. The bonuses for fully leveling up the forest health in this region are as follows. Campaign movement range plus 20% for all armies, global recruitment capacity plus 1, and forest health plus 4 per turn in Avalon. Next we have Orion's camp in the Southlands. Again, fully leveling up this region in terms of forest health will provide the following bonuses. Unit experience gain per turn plus 200 for all armies, global recruitment capacity plus 1, and finally forest health plus 4 per turn in Avalon. The sacred pools can be found in the jungles of Lustria. Adding into the bloat that Lustria already has, you might as well add into it with yourself. Leveling up this region's forest health to the maximum will provide the following bonuses. Casualty replenishment rate plus 12% for all armies, global recruitment capacity plus 1, and once again, forest health plus 4 per turn in Avalon. There is a magical forest in the region of Avalon as can be expected. Leveling up its forest health will provide you with the following bonuses at the end. Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 40 for all armies, global recruitment capacity plus 1, and finally plus 4 forest health per turn in Avalon. And finally the Witchwood, the start position for the Sisters of Twilight in the far western portions of the map. Its bonuses for leveling up its forest health to its final form are as follows. Research rate plus 20%, global recruitment capacity plus 1, and finally forest health plus 4 per turn in Avalon. So as we've gathered, each of the magical forests themselves are quite specialized, with each of their bonuses barring 1 or 2 being very different and useful for your faction in a multitude of different ways. There was a little bit of fear by the player base that the Wood Elves themselves would be too weak given the recent update, as they don't have a lot of the same benefits they did in the previous patch. However, if we list everything together, we should have a decent amount of bonuses, so let's do precisely that. When capturing all 8 magical forests and upgrading to their highest forest health, you will gain the following. Growth plus 30 for all provinces, Upkeep minus 15% for all units in all armies. Deep Root's cooldown minus 3 turns. Forest health in Avalon minus 6. Income from all buildings plus 12% in all regions. Recruitment cost minus 20% for all armies. Campaign movement plus 20% for all armies. Unit experience per turn plus 200 for all armies. Casualty replenishment rate plus 12% for all armies. Winds of Magic Reserve plus 40 for all armies. Research rate plus 20%. Global recruitment capacity plus 7, and forest health plus 28 for Avalon. Packed together, the bonuses are quite noticeable, and once you start taking into account other stuff like for example research and different traits and so on, you can start seeing that you'll be able to get your favored doom stacks. It's not like you're not going to be able to get them. And bear in mind, since confederation is quite easy when in regards to confederating with the other Wood Elf factions, as long as you're able to focus up your specific region growth in terms of forest health, you will be able to receive these bonuses quite quickly. The only real trouble you may have is making sure that all the adjacent territories to your forests are secure and providing positive forest health. However, if you've already expanded and started confederating, I can assume that you've already got a second, third, or maybe even fourth army. So protecting those regions might not be too much of an issue. If you do want to make the best out of your bonuses, however, I do suggest the following. Firstly, focus around confederating the regions inside of Avalon. Take advantage of the fact that there are 3 other regions there exactly like yours. This is of course if you're playing as Durfu or Orion, but there you'll be able to gain a decent amount of income. Then afterwards, move to the region which reduces unit upkeep. And from there, just move through whichever you wish. That is of course my suggestion. You can do as you wish, but I found that through my own personal playthrough, that was the most optimized. But with that, my friends, we've come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, might I suggest giving the video a like, or even subscribing to the channel, as it really does help us out. In the description section below are various links to different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Also in the description section is an affiliate link with Element Games where you could buy loads of hobby-based products, not just Warhammer, for 10 to 25% off. Making a purchase using that link and also our special code, which is also in the description, supports the channel at no extra cost to you, which we think is rather cool. A big thank you to our patrons. Your support means the world to us. It's amazing that people want to help a small channel like us grow and get to a higher level of content. A big thank you to Gibraltar LUSC, Ryan Bertsche, Andrew Prince, and Okro for subscribing to us at our Fane level. You guys are super cool. And a big thank you to Edward Yule, VS Vasan, Aaron Whitman, and Shaggy for subscribing to us at our King level. Honestly, we can't thank you all enough. And lastly, a big thank you to all of you for liking, sharing, and commenting on these videos. Honestly, it's because of you guys that the channel's been growing at such a great pace lately, so we can't thank you all enough. But with that, my friends, thank you so much for watching once again, and we shall see you all again very, very soon. Have a good day.